Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Just Another Sports Card Collector. We have today the Topps Superstars Season 2024 of the MLS. As you can see there, that's obviously it's got Lionel Messi. Obviously that's the big card to get in this pack. We have already unboxed the MLS Chrome MLS ones from Topps. This is the Superstars, so it won't be Chrome, but still, nevertheless, there may be some goodies inside, so let's go ahead, unbox, and see what we have. First, obviously, we'll look at what's in the box. So there's 4 exclusive American Dream parallels in every box. Again, it reiterates that bottom side. And then we have things like we should get an exclusive relic or auto relic superstar cards. There is a grand total of 9 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. And we have this here. So it says brand new MLS trading card collections, 200 base cards with 13 variations, common something. Can't see what it says, so I'll just go ahead and open. So it says here we go. So it says all 200 base cards have 13 variations: common image variation, uncommon, rare, molten rare, ultra rare image variation, golden, seismic, classic, iconic, legendary, and sheer perfection. And if you know what any of them looks like, then good luck to you. So let's just see what we get. Open up the box, as usual. I got these from the Fanatics website. That costs over, I think, £20. So here we have the 9 packs. So that's the pack with the exclusive parallels. So we'll leave that till the end, obviously. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's, without further ado, go ahead and start opening. Pack number 1. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, especially the subscribe part, because I have no subscribers, and just be nice to know that people are getting enjoyment of my videos. And we start off with the man himself, Inter Miami's Lionel Messi. That's a start and a half, I have to say. Paul Ariola, Dallas. And then we have, this is also one of the, must be the exclusive, ultra rare cards here of Nuho of the Seattle Sounders. It's a numbered card as well. So it's got that 45 of 99. So there's your auto rare numbered card, which is very nice. Then we have a backwards Thiago Almeida. Again is, what's that? That is a uncommon card. So that's why it goes backwards. Again, it's a nice color coded there. Seem to be getting all the rare cards in these packs. Then we have a common card of upside down Tyler Boyd of Nashville. Kamara. Then we have a red, which is beast mode of Minnesota United's Emmanuel Reynoso. Then we have to end Joseph Hensel of LA Galaxy. So it seems to be a whole, I wasn't sure what to expect from this, but it appears to be almost like color coded for what you wear and what's all your different ones. So when I read the stuff on the side of the box about how to differentiate, it's clear that what they've done is they've done it like that, but they've actually told you if it's a rare one. So start off with Matt Miazga of Cincinnati, Federico Bernardici, sounds Italian, of Toronto, Legacy of the England legend, and it's obviously, it's not full card size, it's kind of cut-ins of Wayne Rooney, DC United. A backwards card of David Luiz of Tight Shine of Inter Miami. Rookie card, goalkeeper. Here he is. Refractor style card. Then we end with common or yellow common cards. There's Mohamed Farsi of Columbus Crew, Julian Carranza of Philadelphia Union, Timo Pukki, the Norwich City legend for epic performances, there with Minnesota United. And then the last one is Samuel Adeniran of St. Louis City Soccer Club, as they like to call it. So, interesting selection of cards in these, not just base and then inserts, it's different types, so it's quite interesting, especially for a collector like myself. Then we start off with our next pack with Nathan Saliba rookie card, Montreal, Connor Ronan of the Colorado Rapids. Here we have Matthias Obzus of the LAFC. Then we have, which will be our insert I assume, which is Ethan Bartle of Houston Dynamo. Don't know what the card's going to look like, but there we go. So that's obviously our another uncommon, but a rookie card there. It's nice for the background, it's got colour matched there with shirt. And then we end with our common cards of Azeel Jackson of St. Louis, or St. Louis, another St. Louis player of João Klaus. The Beast Mode of the man himself, of Lionel Messi. And then the last one is Santiago Moreno of the Portland Timbers. Very interesting, the types of cards that you get in this pack. For what is kind of like a base set, you know, because it's cheaper than the Topps Chrome. It's a good variety cards, which, you know, is good. The failed Sunderland player is a Sunderland fan myself, DeAndre Yedlin. The less said about him, the better for his time there in Cincinnati. Then we have his teammate Aaron Rupenza of Cincinnati. No Buck of New England Revolution. Then we have, so these are obviously our insert ones. We have a rare of Lucy Pugh of LA Galaxy. Again, they've struck the right balance of the cards, looking nice with the colour match background there of the badge of LA Galaxy, obviously. It's nice. Then we have our common cards at the end, which is Giovan Jesus of FC Dallas, goalkeeper of Andre Blake of Philadelphia Union, and the last two cards we have the epic performances of Alan Poldo of Sporting Kansas City, and then the last one is common card of Ted Kudi Petro of DC United. So I don't know if the common cards are kind of the step above what we would call the base cards, but interesting, especially when they're not. We've obviously got a separate pack of exclusive parallels as well in the box, so I have to say I'm mightily impressed just with the style of cards that are in the box. I think it's just a good array of colours and stuff. So start off the next pack with Mikel Uri of Philadelphia Union, Kyle Wagner again of Philadelphia Union. They seem to put a lot of the same team together in these packs. Leo Chu of Seattle Sounders. Then we move on to kind of like what we call our inserts. So we have uncommon of Amin Abbasi of Houston Dynamo. Again, great colour background, colour match at the top, and also the green ones to stipulate it's an uncommon card there. Then we move on to our common, which is Jeremy Ebisi, or Ebisi, apologies for his surname, but there he is for San Jose Earthquakes. Then we have Jesus Ferreira of the FC Dallas, Beast Mode of Andre Blake. I think we had a card of him earlier on. Goes off that sponsor name of Bimbo, Philadelphia Union. And then the last one is a Inter Miami of Facundo Farias in the common card. Moving on, we have a grand total of 2 more of these packs, and then our exclusive ones towards the end there. So we start off with Miles Robinson of FC Cincinnati, Jacob Schaffelberg of Nashville, and Jarius Cubas of Vancouver Whitecaps. Then we have, nice looking refractor there, Final Boss, interesting, video game style of Thiago Almada. think seems the way it's printed, it's kind of like it's off center there. So if I was ever going to sell it, which I won't, that would affect its value. Then we move on to our yellow common cards of Paul Arriola of FC Dallas, Inter Miami of Noah Allen, Epic Moments of Enrique Puig. Got a good card of him earlier on. And then the last one is a Luis Muriel, our first Orlando City card in the common. So 2 more packs to go. Start off with Seattle Sounders FC of Jordan Morris. And then that we got the last one, Ricky Puig of LA Galaxy, Bartos Silos, rookie card of Atlanta United. Then we move on to our, I'll just put that at the back, I think. Then we have Matthias Bogarts, and our yellow common card there of LAFC. Federico Bernardeschi, which we had before, of Toronto. Beast Mode of Inter Miami's Jorge Alba. You can tell where the big bucks are spent, getting these ex-Barcelona players in. Then we have Carles Gil of New England Revolution, and then our uncommon card is goalkeeper for Inter Miami of Drake Colander. I think I must have got most of the squad of Inter Miami in these packs, but there is the uncommon card. Now we're on to our last base before we move to the exclusive parallels. So we've got one numbered card, which was a nice surprise. Let's see what we have here. Start off with another Seattle Sounders of Daniel Leva, Shaq Moore of Nashville, Hector Herrera of Houston Dynamo. All I can ever think of when the name Dynamo is Dynamo Kiev's, or Kiev's, the football team. We've got cards. Save the best for last. Moving on to our Leo Chu of our common cards of the Seattle Sounders. Noel Buck of New England Revolution. The epic performances of Roman Celentano, goalkeeper there for FC Cincinnati. Last common card of Brooklyn Rains of Houston Dynamo, and then the final card is Time to Shine of LAFC's Eric, and it's rookie card as well, Eric Dunas, or Dunas, defender there. There we go. So it's an interesting spread of cards there. So those 13 categories, you've also got common, uncommon, some we've got legendary and classic, so it's just a good selection there. So moving on to our last exclusive parallels here for the MLS Superstars box. Don't know what to expect. And we start off with the Sergio Busquets, or Busquets, as I like to call him, Sergio Biscuits. Then we have Pedro Fit of Vancouver Whitecaps. An old Scottish Premier League player when he played for Kilmarnock, and not Kilmarnock, Dundee United, before he then went down south to play in England and then across to America, which is Johnny Russell of Sporting Kansas City. Then these are our exclusive American Dream parallels coming up. Although it doesn't look it. Eric Tomey of Kansas City. These must be here. Yeah. Last 4 cards. So we have Lorenzo Inzaghi. So these are the American Dream cards. As you can see, that's written at the top and the bottom there. Georgios Giacomakis of Atlanta United. Another Greek star, Georgios Koutsias of Chicago Fire. And then the last one of this pack of the exclusive American Dream parallels is Bobby Wood of New England Revolution. So there you go. That was a unboxing of the Top Season 2024 Superstars box. An interesting pack with an interesting array of cards. Obviously the ones to call out are obviously the big name of MLS, which was our first card, Lionel Messi. Our numbered card of Nuhu of the Seattle Sounders, and the legacy card of Wayne Rooney. So, an interesting pack. Quite enjoyed it. The cards look good, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and check out my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and talk to you later. Bye for now.